This show is part of the RetroZap.com podcast network. Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download and a 30-day free trial at audibletrial.com/Brews and Blasters. There's over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Here we go.
You're listening to Brews and Blasters, RetroZap.com's free-ranging discussion about all things Star Wars.
How we doing?
Same as always.
That bad, huh?
With your hosts, Chris and Joe, two guys from Boston who are talking about this stuff anyway.
Bulky religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.
Let us go inside where we can discuss business over a drink.
Conversation anyway.
This place can be a little rough.
Not good.
I don't like this.
This is madness.
Would you join me for a little refreshment? Everyone's invited, of course.
I think you overestimate their chances.
No, not really, no.
I'm listening.
You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
Wow. I nearly lost it. I nearly lost the whiskey on that one. You had me dying laughing during the intro.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh.
This happens.
I already lost it. Oh, we are primed and ready.
Yep.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Brews and Blasters, RetroZap.com's free-ranging discussion about all things Star Wars. My name is Joe. Chris Dalton in the house.
Sippy sip.
Sippy sip. That's what we're taking.
That's it.
We got, yeah.
This is go whiskey.
Whiskey. We got some Elijah Craig 12 year.
Yep.
Yes.
Whiskey
is the only way to drink it.
cheese.
The Star Wars party does begin now. It already began, guys.
It began.
It began.
I think it began, what, like almost 2 hours ago?
I feel like it began like 2 years ago.
I don't even, what day is it?
I don't know. Why are you asking me these questions?
Yeah,
you think I know?
we can't be bothered with days.
No. Bays, day, whatever.
Yeah.
Days, I don't know. I was up all night last night.
You were.
I was.
I fell asleep.
It was me, Bresnikin, and I don't know, Bobby Roberts. We were just hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Things happened.
Right.
We got news.
Big news.
Yeah. It was what's going on? Why is Bresnikin just he's like, yeah, don't go to bed. What are you talking about? I was on my way.
Imagine knowing this information and delivering it to people just how he
did. He's 11 on the East Coast. Yeah. No. Hey guys, have fun going to bed if you want to. You're gonna miss everything.
Yeah. Just saying.
I'm just saying, you probably want to wait up. Just saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, drink some coffee.
Yeah, which is what I did. No, I didn't do it.
I don't even know. I think I fell asleep around 9:45. I don't even think I made it to 10 o'clock.
I've been doing this thing where I fall asleep on the couch and I'm half zombie. I don't one eye is literally open, one eye is sleeping. So I'm dreaming and I'm watching TV and I'm the mouth is I don't know what's happening.
You don't know what's real.
I don't.
Yeah, that happens.
It's crazy. I think it's called sleep. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's in the middle of. Well, that's exactly what you just said. You're yeah, I was sleeping, but I was awake.
Yeah, so I did that. I passed the time by doing that. until the midnight hour, and then yeah. But we're gonna get to that. We can't talk about that yet.
Was it right at midnight?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Wow.
It was.
Nice.
It was. Yes. Hey, I just want to let everyone know, RetroZap.com is looking for writers. We're looking for photographers and artists and videographers and podcasters. We're looking for people. Open call right now. Go to RetroZap.com/join. And yeah, let us know why you want to join.
We know you're out there.
We know you're out there. We know you've been I don't know. I've always wanted to write something. I got some good thoughts. Because that was us. We were there.
Yeah.
We were drinking down at the Whistle, and we were saying
renegades.
Yeah. We were saying, hey, we were saying crazy stuff, and those turned into articles at RetroZap.
For a while. Well, everybody knows this story, but it was. I felt like it was years.
It was. Yeah.
So yeah.
Hey, we went to the Whistle on Saturday.
We did, and we took a picture. If you guys follow us, us on the social media. We did. We took a picture.
Right.
And we did it perfectly because it says Tin Whistle right above us.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. So I guess that's the big story this week. We had a barbecue.
Yeah.
That's the breaking news. We had a barbecue over the weekend.
We called up, our local buddies.
Called the boys. The mass contingent.
Yeah.
As I like to call them. The Dengai Dan and the Mike Audette.
Great guys.
We called the Bill Janowski too, but he wasn't able to make it, unfortunately. Yeah. We love him though.
Well, to be honest with you, getting a group of people together is always really difficult, and
it is. Joe Ryan too. I mean, he wasn't around. From Trade Federation.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And, those Trade Fed boys, they're doing good things right now. Their podcast is going in all new directions. Gotta give them a shout out. We don't give enough of the Trade Federation love right now, and
they're fantastic.
They are.
Bill's a great dude.
Yeah.
I see him most days.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Gotta
love those guys.
Yeah.
Go check them out, please.
Yeah, they're doing some new stuff there. It's very innovative. They're expanding their horizons.
Yeah.
It's not all cards anymore.
Right.
Who knows how far it goes.
And man, is Bill building this nice collection.
Oh my
figures.
gosh. The things that we don't buy.
He's roaring.
The things that you wouldn't buy, but you should.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
he's
learn all about it.
Completing waves that are fantastic.
Trade Federation podcast, learn all about it.
That's what he's doing.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, back to Saturday.
Yeah, so another person that didn't make it was CJ.
Yeah.
But next time, I feel
CJ don't even listen to those. I don't know why. It's all right.
Yeah, I feel like the next time we see him, he will come with us.
Does he even know we do this?
You know something? I was very surprised because he recently said he watched a video. So
okay.
I feel like
that's not this.
Maybe he might be dipping his toes in the water.
He didn't even know you did collector set for years.
Yeah, it was one of those things when I was like, hey, I do some reviews if you want to check it out. Yeah. And I'm like, you don't care. I get that. That's cool. That's okay.
Yeah. All right. So let's back up and we got to tell everyone who CJ is.
Yeah.
Why this? So CJ is another Star Wars collector. We hang out with he's we hung with Force Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see him during the major releases.
Up. It was great. We're in line. He just showed up. He was drinking an orange soda.
Yeah, we know him. He's a good guy. He's a great guy, and he's a huge Star Wars fan.
Yeah,
a huge collector.
Yeah, big on pops too. That's why I was like, oh, this is gonna be perfect. Like Dengar and see, there I go.
There we go.
Dan and CJ can talk.
Did we see him on May the 4th? It was May the 4th we saw him, right?
Well, we saw him on Force Friday, and we saw him at the midnight show.
That's right. Didn't we see him another time too at the Disney store?
Yes, we did. You're right.
Yeah, during that big release of all the other figures.
You know what was
they're
really
now readily available.
We all showed up in different cars, and we all gave each other the heads up, everybody meet here. And then it just trickled in. We all just met up,
So CJ's our guy. We're friends with him, and he doesn't even know we do this.
Yeah,
he has no he's. I guess I don't think he's even aware of this podcast.
I don't know if he is.
Yeah.
I think he's aware. Well, again, why is the only thing that can be aware is a werewolf? Get you every time.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that was
good stuff.
Yeah, that was terrible, guys. Sorry. But
all right.
Actually, I don't know what we're talking about. CJ?
Let's just move on.
Yeah. Guys, guess what? He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I don't know if he knows about this.
He doesn't know anything about it. Yeah. So CJ did not come to the. We're doing a good job telling everyone who wasn't at the barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If CJ does decide to listen, he can't listen to this one.
Yeah. All these times we're telling him a good guy.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
There. Okay, barbecue.
He's definitely not going to listen though. Yeah. So we had Dengar Dan and Mike Audette come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Fantastic Four going on.
Wow. Why didn't we think of that on Saturday?
It never happens like that. But we all were in Star Wars gear.
It's true. We got in uniform.
And someone called us out on it.
Yeah, we went to the Notch Brewery, and
Salem, Mass.
yeah, they're like, "What? Did you all just find each other, or like, did you plan this?" We're like, "Neither."
Yeah, we didn't give her a straight answer.
No, 'cause there wasn't. We neither. We just knew that's what we were wearing that day.
Right.
It was a weekend.
That's what you do.
What else am I gonna wear?
Right.
Why wouldn't I wear my Muff Tack T-shirt?
Mm-hmm. That's a sweet shirt.
Thank you. Yeah, I had a liter of beer.
Dude, you had a barrel of beer.
I had a liter of beer. It was a liter.
It was a liter.
A liter of beer, and
I
that
have a liter of cola.
Huge mug.
Yeah, dude.
One mug.
It did look like a barrel.
I found it amazing that my beer guy from Craft Beer Cellar, like the store down the street,
Yeah.
also like he just shows up whenever I need him. You know, he's like, oh, you here? He's like, well, I'm both.
See, that's easy for you because if you weren't there, they have really
they have weird beers.
They have weird beers. Exactly.
Weird beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you pointed at this guy. And you were like, because somebody was going to try to like
chopsticks guy.
Yeah,
the guy with the chopsticks in his hair.
With the mustache guy.
Weird mustache chopsticks bartender was going to take my drink order.
Like a geisha girl with a mustache.
Sure.
Anyway, so he was like, "Hey, can I help you?" And you're like,
"Nope."
No. You're like, "No, this guy knows what I want." And then all of a sudden, he's just pouring you something.
You know what's funny? That guy does though, because like we have a relationship where I go into Craft Beer Cellars and he knows the type of beer I like.
Well, yeah,
I've established that.
Like once a week or whatever, trying something.
Yeah, I'm
new.
like no IPAs, and he knows. Like that's I put it right down. You know, I gave him like the Darth Vader finger.
Yeah.
You know, like or like when he turns around, you know, like Empire Strikes Back, he's like General Viz.
Yeah.
And he's like right in the guy's face. Oh, jeez.
It wasn't the whiskey though.
It was just like that. As the towel goes flying. We still record. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Everything.
Wow.
We're still on target here.
Oof.
But
Sippy
yeah, yeah. Sip. Hold on. Sippy sip.
Cheers.
Great stuff, dude. Great stuff. Hey, you know what I recently just tried?
What?
Was the Jim Beam apple whiskey?
Jim Beam.
Jim Beam?
Like laser beam.
Whatever.
But not like Jim Beam.
It was delicious.
It was apple?
It was apple.
Wow.
Remember I was telling you I saw that commercial?
Yeah.
They like brainwashed me. It was whiskey dripping on apple slices.
It sounds delicious already.
Dude, it's so good.
They know what they're doing with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They know what they're doing with that. So.
Well, I'm like,
you okay?
why
You're
am I
like thinking about it. You just like spaced out everything. Your eyes glazed over.
No, there was a reason why I was. Well, yeah, it's delicious.
Yep. We just had a sippy sip.
Sippy sip.
We're talking about Notch Brewery.
That's it. All right.
Yeah.
Notch. So I tried we went to Opus the other night.
Okay, that's a different place in Salem.
Yeah. You know,
A little swanky.
It is. Yeah,
A
very.
little swanky.
Really nice artwork in there.
Society.
But
Opus.
I haven't been to Bentwater Brewery.
Okay.
Have you been there yet?
That's the one in Lynn, right?
Yeah. Have you been there? No.
No.
All right.
They have weird beers too.
We gotta go. So I tried a pale ale.
What if my guy was working there too?
It wouldn't even make sense.
It wouldn't even make sense.
How many lives does this guy live?
How many? How many different hairstyles can he? He had like braids on the other night.
I know, right? Yeah. He had,
He's always like yeah.
He would really. He should just shave his head and throw us all off.
What if he's chopstick mustache guy at Bentwater?
I would be really disappointed.
Yeah, but I think he could do it.
Yeah, he could pull it off. I'm just saying. I'm gonna be. I'm not.
There's
mad
only
at
so
him.
many styles.
Yeah, I won't be mad. I'm just disappointed. You know.
Okay.
But yeah. So
speaking of Star Wars,
I tried this pale ale, and it was like a sour brew or whatever.
Oh, the sour beers. Yeah, they're crazy.
Unbelievable.
When done right, some of them are real funky though.
It was definitely done right.
Yeah, it probably tastes like a Jolly Rancher, right?
It had like the aftertaste.
Yeah.
It was there.
Yeah.
I think you would like it.
I'm down.
Cool. We gotta
Let's
go.
do this.
All right, guys. Thanks for.
Yeah, that's a show. I guess I'm going to a brewery to try some beer.
Okay, Star Wars.
Speaking of Star Wars, so we had the food Oof.
Well, we did have a nice smorgasbord of different meats here.
We sure did. We had steak tips.
Dude, you brought some really nice steak. You brought 2 different types of steak tips, pre-marinated, guys.
I went to Damon's Butchery. It's the best.
It didn't end there.
No.
Then you brought 2 packs of chicken wings, pre-marinated.
Yeah, we didn't even get to those.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Don't worry, they're waiting for you.
Yeah, we had the Bianco sausage.
Chinese and sweet.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. We had hot dogs.
Cane.
Yeah,
KM, sorry.
Yeah, they're the good ones.
Natural casing. You got to have that snap.
Do we have burgers too?
We did. You know something? That was a blur to me, but we did have burgers.
It's a blur to me too.
Yeah, we put pickles on them.
Wow.
What, did you?
I probably didn't.
I was going to say, are you a pickle guy?
Like a couple of times a year. Like not
those
crazy.
were. I got the good pickles though. Those were like the kosher.
I like those. They're really good. Yeah, good crunch on them.
Sandwich stackers.
No, that's how I do it right there. That's how I do it.
Yeah, I got to sneak them in. I got to sneak the pickles in for you.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that was weird.
Speaking of Star Wars.
Star Wars.
It was a good time.
Sippy.
We went to Salem Beer Works.
We did. We actually did some bar hopping.
Yeah, and we went to the Whistle.
We hit a few places. You guys went to some coffee place too, and you got like 6 shots.
Oh,
of
we went to
espresso
Front
or
Street
something?
Coffee House. That's my old school. I'm from when I was like 16 years old.
Yeah, that's your jam.
Hey, let me tell you something about that place. All right, Hey, I got to get off topic for a second to talk about this. Front Street Coffee House in Salem back in like the 90s. Like, remember that street it was on? That like quiet cobblestone street?
Oh yeah.
Filled with kids. Hundreds and hundreds of kids would descend there.
Wow.
Every night. It was like Dazed and Confused, but in Salem.
Oh, cool.
On that one street. And like that was like the first place I played with my bands.
It's amazing that the first band you're in, that bumper sticker is still there.
Still there. Yeah.
That's pretty incredible, man.
It's pretty incredible.
What's it going on, like 20 years now?
Yeah.
Close.
This year.
Man, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Crazy. Cray.
It's vintage.
Yes. Yeah.
We're vintage.
We're vintage.
Oh, that's weird. I like it.
We're like Kenner.
Cool.
We're Kenner era. Wow.
All right.
Yeah, so it was a good time. It was a good time had by all.
Yeah,
Then we yeah. So
great time.
We ate, we drank, we went out, we bar hopped a little bit. We came back, we ate some more. We talked a lot. I feel like we got a good connection.
Oh, definitely.
4 of
yeah.
us.
We all clicked. We're all on the same level here.
Things was said.
Yeah.
Connect. Yeah, like we all toasted one another.
It was a brotherhood.
A brotherhood has been forged.
Yeah.
You know? Cheers.
Cheers.
That no one can sever.
Yes.
Yes. Lad. Aye.
We should just become Vikings or something.
Viking cast. Aye, lad. That's not a Viking accent at all.
No, I think it's pirate. I don't know.
I like it. Let's do this.
They did the same thing.
They were renegades too.
Yeah, they were
They
renegades.
did the same thing.
Yeah, they didn't care.
That's what pirate radio means.
Yeah.
That's the definition.
And then, how did we close off the night? Fanboys.
Fanboys. Falling asleep with fanboys.
Bingo bango.
Bingo bango bongo. We watched fanboys and we just passed out.
That's it.
That's it. On the couch.
And that was that.
That was it. Yeah.
Until next time, to be continued.
My lovely wife, Mrs. Retrozap, picked me up at like 1:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good times. I slept till 10 the next day.
Yeah, you did sleep late.
I slept pretty late. It was pretty nice. It's kind of nice. I liked it.
I didn't feel like crap in the morning.
I didn't feel bad either. Well, we were drinking the spike seltzers. That's why.
Oh yeah, we stayed hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Gotta eat my cheese. You know.
I love my cheese. We had what do we have? We had some Jello shots. The Whistle.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot about that. We had like 4.
Did we pay?
I don't know. I don't know
100% remember.
I just remember the bill being like something weird, like $13 or $14.
Okay.
But we're
known there.
We had 3 or 4 Jello shots each.
Yeah.
And there was 4 of us.
Yeah.
So do the math. Plus beers.
What
is
math?
That $13?
We're known there. They like us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely. Yeah. She forgot at one point. You know what the key is? Just keep ordering them. They lose count.
She likes us.
Yeah.
She don't care.
Yeah. She don't.
No, they don't. They have no clue that's.
We're regulars there. They know us.
I
they
do.
know what
I
we
do
drink.
love that. I do love that.
It's cool.
They have no clue about this podcast either.
No.
Like CJ and the Whistle are in the same category.
Both good things.
Both great things. Big fans of both. Have no clue.
They're supporters, but they don't know what they're supporting.
Exactly. Yeah, we should totally do like a fan meetup at the Whistle. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, like rent it out. They probably don't do that, but you know.
I bet you they'll do it during like a weird day. Like we can call them up. Hey, what's your slowest day that you feel like you want to close?
What are you doing on Wednesday at 11:30?
Oh, you know what we could do?
What?
Because I think you brought it to my attention.
Did I?
There's a back patio. Why don't we just rent out the patio? Because half the people don't even know it exists.
It's true. Now,
I didn't.
Well, now they know.
We'll rent it out the dead of winter when it's like 5 degrees out.
Yeah, people are gonna love that.
Yeah, just bundle up. That will be in the flyer. Bundle up. You will get sick. Wear a hat. That's it. Winter hat
Winter
guy.
hat guy will be in
I'll just wear my
effect.
bathrobe.
Oh my god! Hey, Chris, Winter Hat Guy's coming back soon.
I know. Unfortunately.
I'm too soon.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it.
It's actually a ways off for me. I don't really. I maximize all the good. My favorite time of year is coming up. This time of year coming.
Like
it's
fall. You like fall?
I like
Fall guy.
The not the fall guy. I like the first 2 weeks in September, which is still summer.
Yeah.
It's still summer.
I just don't like when it gets dark out at like 4.
Yeah. The first 2 weeks of September are my favorite time of year. That's it. You know what's also good though. This time, the first 2 weeks of September are going to be when we start pre-ordering some figs.
Yes.
Yeah, that's happening.
Well, are they doing pre-orders?
Yeah, we're going to get into that.
Okay.
We're going to get into that. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Cray.
Yeah. So, speaking of Star Wars, like we have been, let's move into some other things that happened. Lesser news. Rebels Season 2 Blu-ray came out.
Oh, yeah.
You got it?
I did.
Okay, cool. You open up?
I didn't open it up yet. I want to be dedicated. I want to watch all the special features in one sitting.
Nice. What kind of, do you know, like off the top of your head, what special features they have?
Well, the special features, I got the Blu-ray because the Blu-ray had extra.
All right.
So it has an exclusive with Dave Filoni, and he's talking more in depth about the Ahsoka Vader showdown.
All right.
So I'm really looking forward to that. Maybe, I don't know what he's going to say. I don't know if he's going to show some extra concept art that we haven't seen before.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to that. And of course, they have interviews with cast members, stuff like that.
That's awesome.
So I really, really love that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's totally what I'm going after first. Definitely.
Well, anytime Filoni talks, like you want to hear what he has to say.
I'm not going to lie to you. He could talk for 2 hours and I'll just sit there.
Yeah.
He's a great storyteller. I love his enthusiasm.
He had a great interview this week from my good friend Dan Brooks.
Oh,
over at StarWars.com.
Always.
Great interview this week with him about season 2. Yeah, loved it.
Dan really does a great job.
He does a great job, you know.
I don't read a lot of stuff like that, but I always read his.
Yeah.
Because it is really good. I feel like they're questions that we would ask.
Every time I read one of his things, I still think back to freshman year journalism class.
Oh, I bet.
Having that with him, like, yep, there we were.
Yeah.
2 of us.
It's a full circle, man.
The circle is complete, man. Yeah. I love it. Makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Star Wars. So, yeah, I don't know. I've heard some complaints about the Rebel Season 2 Blu-ray. Like the packaging.
Oh, the packaging.
Specifically. That it, like the discs, like, are just kind of pushed together. They're not really having, like, their own, like, their holders.
I don't even know how many discs there are. Like, I literally still have the plastic on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's probably, like, maybe 2 or 3.
I just knew I had to wake up and buy it.
Yeah.
You know, maybe this weekend I'll pop into it. Even though Saturday morning we're going whale watching.
Dude.
Pretty cool, right?
Stop everything.
Whale watching.
Dude.
I never been.
Oh my God.
Gentle giants of the sea.
They're the best. I love whale watching so much.
I love whales
things. You're going to make me start crying just thinking about it.
We're going out of Gloucester.
Bright and early. That's the best place to go. That's the best place to go. Are you going Captain Bill's or Seven Seas?
Oh, I have no idea.
I hope you go in Seven Seas. They're my favorite whale watching place. Seven Seas Whale Watch.
Seven Seas.
Captain Bill's is a little bit bigger, but Seven Seas is really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we already bought the tickets.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
I don't know. It was highly recommended.
Captain Bill's gets right up next to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, it's a good time of year, too, to go. This is a good, like, I love going on whale watches, man.
Yeah.
It changed my life. Like first I was like, yeah, whatever. We're on the water. It's great. Then I saw one and it, like, It was like the Purg. Remember when like Ezra saw the Purgill?
Oh yeah, dude, nice.
That's what it was like.
Yeah, the
Like,
Purgill's awesome.
I saw its eye.
Do you think whales created hyperspace?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I like to think? Do you think, you know how we're watching whales? Do you think whales have tours that they're going to watch us?
Yes.
It could be true, right?
I think it's true.
I feel like when they're looking back at you,
Yeah.
the joke's on us.
That's for sure. When you see one, that's for sure.
We are ants compared to them.
There's so much stuff going. You look at the water. This is getting weird.
I like it. I like where this is going.
This is getting real deep right now. We are not talking about Star Wars out. This is getting real weird.
The whiskey is kicking in because I'm like hot. I'm hot. I'm like
A
sweaty.
little warm. They probably shut off the AC over there. Yeah, this is getting weird. But I do have to say, like, you know, you look from land and you just see this placid ocean. Mm-hmm. But you don't realize there's like a whole jungle underneath.
Oh yeah,
like,
man.
There's stuff going on out there every day.
That's their world.
There's action out there. There's things happening out there at all times a day.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
If only they could have news, I would watch that.
They do have news.
I want to know that.
I would love to know like the whale news.
Oh yeah.
Have we talked about this before?
I don't think so.
Is this the end of Brews and Blasters? Is this it? Is this the end?
We're like whales and brews.
Whales and whales. The whale news.
Whales and whiskey.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay. Well, when we have more time, tune in for Whales and Whiskey.
Yeah, whales and whiskey. I just want whales drinking whiskey, talking about humans and Star Wars.
I say, if we end up doing that, short run,
Yeah.
right? And we only record when we're on the boat.
That's a good idea.
Hammered.
That's a good. Jeez. What's happening? I think it's a good idea, though. I think that whales and whiskey can definitely go somewhere.
It has potential.
Yeah.
I think we should make T-shirts before we do anything.
Yeah, we definitely... Artists, let's get you whales and whiskey concept designs in. Brews and Blasters at retrozap.com.
Yeah.
No. Whales and whiskey at retrozap.com. You send it, I guarantee it's going to come through.
Yeah, and the artwork we need is me and Joe, arms crossed,
with the
whales, arms crossed, boom schnickens.
Yeah, 2 whales. We need like the Joe and Chris version of the whales. And we're all drinking whiskey. Boo-schnickens.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Back to back.
Whales with our haircuts.
Jeez, or lack thereof.
That's great.
Oh my gosh.
Let us know, guys, if you like that.
Yeah, whales and whiskey at retrozap.com.
It'll probably take us 3 years to get to that, but hey.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we do.
Does this come before movies? The podcast?
Oh, we added more movies.
We did, and I forgot them.
I forgot them too, yeah.
Yeah. Movies. Movies, the podcast. Wow. Whoosh.
Okay, wow. Yeah,
wow.
We got great news.
We have so much to talk. Like, we literally have like you know.
We didn't start the notes yet.
We haven't even started yet.
I hope you guys have a long ride to work.
This is the end, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is it. Whales and whiskey is replacing this. We've stopped doing Star Wars podcasting. We're now into whales. Oh man! Hey, if you see like a finback whale, let me know. They're crazy.
I'm gonna take a bunch of pictures.
There might be some dolphins out there too.
I'll be throwing them out on Instagram as fast as I'm seeing them.
I'm telling you, don't take your eyes off because
wait. Did you say dolphins?
Yeah, dolphins.
You see dolphins around
They're
here?
dolphins. Yeah.
I thought maybe like sails and stuff.
Yeah, I might see seals too.
Yeah.
Hey, if you see seals, you might see a great white.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you could see a basking shark.
Wow.
They're huge. They're scary.
Really?
Yeah. There's so much stuff out there, dude.
Where are they taking me? Like, where am I going?
They're taking you to Stellwagen Bank.
Oh, jeez.
What are we doing? Why are we talking about this?
I can't wait to go, man.
You're gonna have a great time. I'm guaranteed. It's gonna be great. And I'm really envious of you. I love whale watches.
Well, this is our first one ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Ezra and the Purgo.
Yeah, that's a really great way of looking at it because
Yeah.
I really like the Purgo.
Yeah, me too. That was that was actually a pretty awesome episode. Tracy Canobio put out something on Twitter maybe yesterday, 2 days ago. I'm like, what's your favorite moment from season 2? And I that was one of them. You know?
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I've always loved the creatures of Star Wars. So
yeah, we need more creatures.
Yeah.
You know, we need to pay more attention to the aliens and the creatures.
Mm-hmm.
It's important.
There's a big universe out there.
It is.
They're not
huge.
just all humanoids.
No. I feel like we're not going to get a lot of creatures in Rogue One.
We already got like 2 really cool, well, actually 3 that we know about.
What creatures?
So we have Bestin.
That's an alien, not a creature.
Oh, true that.
True that.
Well, I guess they're all aliens.
They're all aliens.
Peo and
Pow.
And is it Pow or Peo?
All depends on your pronunciation, I guess. It can be either.
I like Peo because
I
Pow is like pow right in the kisser.
That's what I like. Pow. Pow right in the kiss.
And then Edrio there.
Edrio Two Tubes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was there any other?
What?
Not that I can think of. No.
Any more aliens?
Yeah.
No. Unless the Death Troopers are aliens.
Whoa.
What are they? What if? You know?
Yeah.
You
Anything
don't
is
know.
possible.
Anything is possible, right? I don't know. Oh man, the things. If you could see how we jam out on this podcast, you probably would stop watching.
That's what we do.
Yeah. Let's take a break.
Hey, it's Greg Grunberg, Snap Wexley from Star Wars. I didn't fly an X-Wing, I flew a double XL wing. And you are listening to Brews and Blasters. Blasters. Oh, and you are listening to Brews and Blasters.
Hey, Chris.
Hey.
Have you ever heard of Audible.com?
Never in my life.
Wow. Well, let me tell you a little thing about Audible.com. It's audiobooks.
Audiobooks?
Wow, audiobooks.
Whoa.
Do you know what audiobooks are?
I do.
That's awesome. Do you think they know what it is? What it is?
I would hope so because audio, you know,
yeah,
kind of gives it away and everyone knows a book.
I think that's good. So
clever girl.
Clever girl. For listeners of Brews and Blasters, Audible is offering a free audiobook download with a 30-day free trial to check out their service. You can check out Life Debt by Chuck Wendig. Yes. Or any other audiobook for free.
Free.
By going to audibletrial.com/Brews and Blasters. They have over 180,000 titles to choose from.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. So, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
To download your free audiobook that you can keep forever.
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 Okay. That's a long time.
Go to audibletrial.com/Brews and Blasters.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah? What is it?
It's audibletrial.com/Brews and Blasters.
For your free audiobook! Yeah!
From a galaxy far away, it's Brews and Blasters. Rebel scum and IPAs, it's Brews and Blasters. Sith and Jedi agree, it's the only podcast that you need. Tell your droid to dim the lights, it's Brews and Blasters tonight.
All right, Chris, without any delay, we got to go right into it. All right. Need 'em, got 'em time, kid.
There's a lot of need 'em.
Yeah, we're not so much in the got 'em section these days. A lot of need 'em.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, and I think everyone's in this boat.
This might be the longest
need 'em, got 'em
need
ever.
'em, got 'em ever, yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. You know what everyone need 'em got 'em. Force Friday. I don't know if we're gonna get that though.
Yeah, Force Friday, Rogue Friday. Who knows?
Need 'em got 'em. Force Rogue Friday. Who knows? Don't think it's happening. At the time of this recording, there is no announcement of a Rogue Friday or a Force Friday event happening.
I don't know how I feel about that. Like, a part of me wants it, and a part of me is just like, okay, well, I'll just
whatever.
I'll take the day off and just go right when the store opens.
Yeah.
But how many other people are thinking that?
Yeah, I'm not in that boat this year. I can't do that. Unfortunately, I'm a little in trouble.
Yeah, you'll benefit a lot if they don't have it.
Well,
right?
no. I could have gone to the midnight. I would have.
Oh, I see.
I would have just been really tired.
Really tired.
But I can't go like when the stores open up this year.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't get that day off. It's not happening this year.
You want the Midnight Madness.
Yeah. I wanted to have Midnight Madness. I wanted to be mad at midnight.
Okay. Well, let's pray for that then.
It's not happening. All right? At the time of this recording, it's not happening. And my personal feeling is that it's not going to happen. You want to know why I think this so cleverly? So forcefully?
Okay.
You can't schedule people to work midnight last minute. They need a couple of weeks to prepare for this.
Oh, that's true.
You know?
I mean, last year, too, we had like a countdown. We had posters. Like, people were gearing up for this.
Stores nationwide had time to prepare.
They were building stuff.
Yeah. There was announcements. There was in-store displays. It was all happening.
Right.
And there's nothing now. And they've with what happened at midnight, I guess today actually, that was the time to make the announcement. Like, hey, here's our new toys. Here's our new merchandise for Rogue One. Here's the big announcement about the merchandise.
Right.
And they didn't do the Midnight Madness. So I think it's safe to say those were all rumors at this point. I look back. I did my research this week. I'm like, do we have confirmation of anything? We didn't. There was no confirmation. The only thing, it went back to Toy Fair. All right. A lot of dealers and vendors from Toy Fair were saying that September 30th was the day. You know, so they naturally assumed there would be a Midnight Madness, or at least the collecting community did.
Right.
But there was no announcement, and no announcement has come. If it comes tomorrow,
well,
riddle me that.
We're still waiting
I don't know
for
what to say.
An announcement, right?
I'm not waiting for anything. The announcement happened.
Oh, that's true.
Bresnikin told me to wait up till midnight last night, so I did. And I got my announcement. The toys are coming.
They're coming.
Oh, somebody's coming.
Yeah.
Somebody's coming. Yeah, little Ghostbusters. Yeah, and we got a stop motion video. There's that going on. There's that thing. I don't know. That's cool, I guess. But yeah, so September 30th is the day that they will be arriving in stores. That's all. That's all we know. Now this Friday, by the time you read this, by the time you listen to this,
wow, even easier.
Whales and whiskey.
Whales and whiskey.
Yeah. Wow. By the time you listen to this, you've probably already pre-ordered. The pre-orders are starting on September 2nd. So that's the day that for select items, you're going to be able to pre-order.
Now, when you say pre-order, will they be getting shipped out the 30th, or will we be receiving them on the 30th?
Dude, who knows?
Because it would be really nice of them to plan it that way, that you actually get it. But how many people... That's a risk, because some people might get it earlier than the 30th.
So let's talk about this a little bit, all right? Let's talk about what happened. We got an announcement at midnight. When was the last time you remember anything ever being announced at midnight?
Force Awakens stuff, probably.
No. Nothing was announced at midnight for The Force Awakens.
Well, the trailer almost dropped for Rogue One at midnight because we waited for so long.
Well, I was during the Olympics. That was weird timing, right?
Just a little event called the Olympics.
Yeah, just a little bit. But I can't remember anything Star Wars ever being announced at midnight. Like, that's weird to me. I don't know. Like, it's cool that he's dropping stuff. It's cool that there are these announcements, but it felt a little little bit like a smoke show, a smoke screen that was happening. I don't know. It didn't feel like, this is the big announcement that last year's Force Friday was. And they wanted to kind of cover it with, like a midnight announcement and, just get it out there. So it was there in the morning and it was kind of like, okay, here's the story, guys. That's it. It was there for you when he woke up, I guess.
Right.
I don't know. That's kind of how it felt to me. And I got to be honest, it wasn't huge news. It's like, well, some things are going on pre-order. Some things aren't. Everything will be in stores September 30th. Figure it out.
Because I fell asleep early and I woke up to this amazing news, this really made my morning, and I was really, I shouldn't say I am really excited and pumped for all of this.
Yeah.
Should we get right into it? Should we go over what was released? I'm sure everybody that's listening already knows.
Yeah,
but if you don't,
I want to talk about it a little more. I just want to talk about the nature of what this is and what it means. So with a pre-order on September 2nd, what are they doing with that? Why? Like, there's no midnight release. I feel like we're getting traded off. We're getting a pre-order instead of a midnight release. That's kind of what I feel like.
I hope not.
And the only reason I could think of that, I'm like, why would they be doing that?
Yeah.
Why are they doing this, as Leia said? I can only think it's like to get the collectors, keep the collectors out of the stores so they're not bleeding them dry on the pegs. And then they're able to stock stores appropriately for the holiday season while the collectors are able to get their things.
It does make sense. And
it makes a lot of sense.
I'll tell you, a lot of people are going to be working.
Yeah.
So they're going to be at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, who knows? Like, when the prequels came out, I saw Attack of the Clones at midnight.
Mm-hmm.
I went home, I went to bed, I woke up in the morning and just knew I needed to get a Jango Fett figure. Like, I woke up and was like, Jango Fett. And I went right to Toys R Us. And, those were the golden days of, like, figures, because you walked into Toys R Us and, like, a quarter of the store was Star Wars.
It's true.
And they had, like, 3 different ones for me to pick from. It wasn't just, like, one. I had 3 different ones to pick from.
Force Friday was a little rough,
Oh, yeah. That was like end of the world.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like the figures were the cure and everyone wanted them.
Exactly. It was the zombie apocalypse of toys.
Sure.
It was like 2 heads of lettuce.
It was like
10 people.
It was like whales and whiskey without the whiskey.
Yeah.
And action figures.
Right.
So I don't know. If that's the case, so be it. I have mixed feelings about it, and it's kind of weird that there was a midnight announcement about it. Like, it feels a little brushed under the rug. I don't know how you felt about it.
Well, I hope that there's a midnight release, because that was cool. But you made a really good point, because if they're gearing this towards people having a better chance of getting what they want and not having the mayhem go on,
yeah,
then I understand what direction they're going in.
Yeah, because they couldn't keep things stocked.
No, dude, Toys R Us was bare. I thought we were gonna wake up the next day, and go in there and restock. It was bare for months.
Yeah, you had to find stores like
it was
that weren't picked over.
Yeah, I remember
that's all you could do.
I went into a Target the next day, or 2 days later, and that's when I was able to get more Black Series figures.
Yeah.
And they had them trickled throughout the store. They had like these little towers.
Yeah, they're just sent like that.
Yeah.
Like, here's a tower full of stuff. Let's throw that in, wherever.
Yeah, you need shampoo and some new socks. Yeah, there's Black Series figures over there. Go find them. Happy hunting, kid.
It's so true. Yeah. Hey, welcome to Kohl's. Yeah, here's the ladies' underwear, and also there's some Black Series figures.
You want a watch or a toy?
Yeah.
You pick.
I don't know. That's it.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
That's what they did to us.
Yeah. You want a crock pot?
Yeah.
Or do you want Ezra... Bridger.
Yeah, that's what happened. I went in there for a pillow. I left with 7 figures.
It's true. It happened.
Well, I didn't buy a pillow. I definitely bought the figures. But I'm just saying, it was scattered, very similar to how we just described it.
Mm-hmm. And that's all coming back. That's the way it's going.
Right.
So before the news, we also got some leaks. I don't know the difference between breaking news and leaks anymore, but we had the entire Rogue One, the whole Rogue One Wave 1 card of figures announced.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to Jedi Temple Archives for everything. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. They seem to be like the first person that gets it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we didn't talk about the Versus figures we covered last week. I mean, I figured you liked them all.
Oh, absolutely.
Moroff?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a Moroff.
Yeah. Somebody was like, I hope we get to see more of him. And I was like, okay, that was actually very clever.
You're a Moroff. Oh, yeah. All right. So Rogue One, Wave 1 is Sabine with the blue hair.
Yep.
3 3/4. Kylo Ren, because why not repack that?
Repack.
Yeah. Imperial Ground Crew, which is a cool figure.
Mm-hmm.
Jyn Erso Iadu. It's like her and her parka. Not parka.
Yeah, it's like a poncho.
Like
with
a poncho.
Like a hat with goggles.
Yeah, yeah. They got a stormtrooper that can also be like a sand trooper, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The chest armor can be
You
removed.
can put it on.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That is cool.
A K2SO that's black.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait for...
What's the deal? What's the deal with that?
Yeah.
It's a black K2SO. I don't get... All right. I've seen K2SOs that are gray and some that are black. I don't get it. Maybe he gets through like a paint job.
Is it lighting? I don't know.
There are some figures that are gray and there's like a bronze around like his arms too. That this figure doesn't have. There's like a red. I don't know. Then we got Kanan in Stormtrooper armor.
Mm-hmm.
With a removable helmet, which is cool.
Yep.
So I dig that. That's cool. Too bad they don't have that's from the episode where Rex was also in the armor.
Right.
Yeah, that was
he's
cool.
like, oh, this is junk compared to our clone armor.
Yeah, that would have been great to see both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like look at this. Jax Pacific life-size K2SO image online. And here's him, he's all black, and there's like red around the arms.
Right.
You know?
I wonder if it's going to look as good as the image, because the image looks fully detailed.
Yeah.
I mean, that does look... I'm not a fan of those 3-foot... what is it? Jax Pacific? Is that
yeah,
what it
the
is?
huge toys.
Yeah, I'm not... Because I don't know what to do with it. But,
yeah, I don't know either.
But this one does look really nice. I mean, let's put it this way. If I was going to get one, that would probably be it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really... I like K2SO right now.
Yeah.
As a figure, as a character.
Yeah.
I'm really digging his design.
I like what he's about, you know?
Yeah.
I get it.
Throwing down.
Yeah.
You know, keeping it real.
With humor.
Hanging out. Being a dude.
Droid life.
Hashtag droid life. Hashtag whales and whiskey. Yeah. He would go on a whale watch.
Oh, yeah, he would.
Yeah, he would.
He would.
You know, where else in Star Wars podcasting are you going to get this?
We would have to put him inside so he doesn't rust up.
He don't rust. You
would think maybe he's made out of like stainless steel. The good stuff.
Exactly. He's like a battle droid. He
They
don't
just be at
rust.
no expense. They're worth like $1 trillion.
Exactly. So yeah, more stuff came out too. We found out what's getting going to the Walmart 3 3/4 Black Series line.
Yeah.
The Walmart exclusive. They're all repacks. Guys, newsflash, they're all repacks. It's Ahsoka Tano from the Clone Wars. This is her lifelike one. Figure that was made a few years back, maybe 2012.
Definitely a few years back. I will definitely, out of these 4, I will definitely get the Ahsoka. I know it's a repack, but I'm just going to get it anyway.
These are the ones that are super articulated.
Yep.
Admiral Akbar, General Lando Calrissian from the Return of the Jedi. Have you heard of the Return of the Jedi?
Yeah.
And Emperor's Royal Guard, also from Return of the Jedi.
Hey, you know what's funny when you say super articulated? Because that, like a few years ago, that was a regular figure.
Yeah.
You know?
There was nothing super about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a figure.
Yeah. Back then they had wacky articulated, which was like double them.
Yeah.
Double the articulation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did make, back in the day, they did make a couple figures with the knees that like bend because maybe they were like riding something or going in a vehicle and we're like, oh my God, what is this?
Yeah, exactly. Well, they did that in 2015 with like 2 figures too. Yeah. You know, that was crazy. So, That's all prelude to what happened today.
Mm-hmm.
They released mostly the Elite Series that was out.
Now, I'm a big Elite Series guy. I really like this line.
I know.
Don't get me wrong. I like all the lines. I love all this stuff. But leave it to the Elite Series. Because I'll tell you, like, I love the Black Series. And, you know, I want to, just like when any other Star Wars movie drops, you want the main cast, you want these guys in figure form, you know?
It's true.
And leave it to the Disney Elite Series to deliver that.
All right. Now, I like that they're doing that. They're doing a nice, great, high-quality figure. I have to say, though, with the Elite Series, I think the Elite Series works better for, like, droids and masked figures and aliens, things that don't have to look like human in skin tone.
Right.
Because, with this die-cast figure, the faces end up looking really, like, smooth and, like...
That's what it is. You get a clean, smooth finish, and...
everything's painted on. You have to paint on, like, all of the...
Yeah, you don't get the cheekbones, you don't get the wrinkles.
No.
You don't get that stuff. You get just smooth and clean.
Yeah, which... I don't know. It just kind of looks... It takes an adjustment to get used to.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if I love it totally for all these figures. I gotta be honest, I don't think I'm gonna get all these figures.
No, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
I like the package is blue instead of red now.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like that.
They change it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
New year, new figures, right? So ones I do love, I'll tell you, I love K2SO.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be an amazing Elite Series figure.
Oh, yeah.
The Death Trooper.
Yep.
Looks good. I think base Malbus looks really good too.
Yeah, it actually looks just like him.
Yeah, it looks perfect. I thought Riz Ahmed's figure did not look good. Bodhi Rook.
Oh, okay.
Not a huge fan of that figure from the Elite Series. Chirrut looks good. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like, I'm just not sure. I'm not sure if I want the other ones.
Well, I mean, the Jin, the Black Series did a great job with the Jin Urso.
Yeah, the Black Series one looks good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this one looks as good. I don't know, right? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is, like, they're all $26.
Now, is that like a Canadian price?
No.
Because on the back of ours, we're 24 and change, and Canadian is 26 and change. And I was...
Oh, okay, yeah. So maybe there's like $1 or $2 difference.
I was wondering that, you know?
Yeah, it could be like $1 or $2 difference.
And
but
I'm also wondering if they're going to cover up the screw holes in the back.
Yeah, they didn't do that last time very well.
You know, it won't really take much just to put little coverings on.
No, they did it with R2.
Oh, dude.
I mean, R2 is the best Elite Series figure.
They got it. They got it.
Prototype Boba Fett might be the second.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah. I mean, regular Boba Fett was pretty amazing, too.
Mm-hmm. But like you said, the droids are great because R2, C-3PO, BB-8 look fantastic.
Even that Phasma looks good. Kylo Ren looks great.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that's where it really shines, when you can do like figures like that.
Yeah.
I mean the regular Stormtrooper up there, that looks fantastic. The First Order Stormtrooper. From last year, that looks great too. I mean, anytime you can have like a full like helmeted armored figure, the Elite Series is gonna shine.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just if I had the money and the space for, just a million Elite Series.
I wasn't expecting them to drop 7.
They really did. They dropped 7.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's why I was like, wow, they're releasing all of these all at once? That's amazing.
Hey, why not, right?
Well, they're doing...
It's not like Hasbro. Like, they're Disney is really doing some good things.
They are.
That Hasbro isn't necessarily doing.
They're doing what Netflix is doing to us. They're like, you know something? We have something for you.
Yeah,
and we're just going to give it to you all at once.
Here's your whole season of figures right here.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you saw what Wave 1 was for Hasbro. You're like, well, Wave 1 isn't that spectacular. Wave 1 of the Elite Series is every figure from the movie.
Right. I think I'm getting 3 out of that wave. Because we already have the Jin. I want K2SO, Kazian, and Death Trooper. So that's about it.
You don't want the Kanan or the Sabine?
Oh no, the Black Series.
Oh yeah. I haven't
the
got
other
the
one
Black Series yet.
Is Unmasked Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Jyn Erso. And was there another one? Am I forgetting something? I might be.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot. There really is.
Yeah, Disney Store is really fired up for this, really geared up. So I will totally be hitting that up. And not for nothing, but that little figurine set that they have.
Yeah, like, what is it, like a 3-inch, 4-inch set?
Yeah, there's a ton of them, man.
I got it last year and I really like it.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I didn't buy the Force Awakens one. I'm probably gonna be picking this one up because it's really fantastic. It's really nice. There's a lot of figures in there, and the price is right, dude. The whole pack is like $25 or something.
Yeah, I think it might even be less than that.
Yeah, it's short.
The price
money.
is right, and they're great. I mean, if you put an action figure on a stand, it's basically all it is.
Yeah,
that's all it is. It's just a static figure. It's a figurine. You know, that's all it is. And now, that's fantastic.
If they surprise us with Vinylmation Rogue One, are you gonna buy a mystery one?
Maybe.
You know
I hate him. I hate him.
You know what's weird though?
I really don't like him.
Like I mean, it's one of those things like I can do.
I just like to gamble, I guess.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's a scratch ticket. The excitement's there.
Sorry, I was thinking of Thippy Thip. Thippy Thip. But yeah, no, it's like a scratch. It's like an action figure scratch ticket.
Yeah,
it's really what it was. So, yeah, I'm probably in for one, but I'll be very angry afterwards.
I think they're overpriced. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Oh yeah, totally.
That's a $7 item.
Yeah,
they're soaking you for $15 or something like that, right?
Yeah,
13, 14,
at
15.
least.
It was something. I just remember picking up, going, "That's too much."
Yeah,
but I still bought it.
I'm still doing it anyways. Yeah. So, there's some interesting stuff going on here. I can't tell. Are they making a Jawa figure or not? I can't tell.
I don't know. I mean, they have so many out already.
Yeah. I don't know, but it was in that video.
Well,
is everything from the video like a new figure?
Good question. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know.
But I mean, there's so many new characters. Like, even if you watch the trailer and look in the background, just make one of those guys.
Yeah. Just make some new.
Just make all new people.
Just make all the aliens.
Yeah.
That's all we want.
We want Grungar.
You know what's funny?
Tell.
I was going back, on the yakface.com.
Mm-hmm.
I was going back through the old archives of like the toy guide.
Yeah.
And like going back to like, I don't know, like, what they did in the last decade on different years and different waves and different movie releases. They had like hundreds of figures released for each movie.
Oh yeah.
Hundreds.
They just kept pumping them out.
Yeah. Now we get like 20 if we're lucky.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I think we got about 60 something for the Force Awakens.
We got
for 3 3/4.
Wow, that's more than I thought.
Yeah, about that. But that's it, really. Maybe less. I don't know. All right, so Hasbro released. There's a Hasbro Rogue One press release that came out today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did you see this?
No.
All right, they got the 12-inch figures. So that's coming back. Who cares? 12-inch Interact Tech. I don't care.
Is that weird, like you put a head on like a Lego body?
I don't know. I don't want any of that.
I don't want. It's creepy.
Yeah,
it's weird.
I don't like the Lego action. It looks stupid. The Jyn Erso Lego, like build a figure thing. Lego looks stupid.
No, now we're not talking about the little 2-inch Lego
guys. Not the little guys. I'm talking about the big ones.
It's like I don't even know how tall it is. Let's say it's 10 inches.
They had them for the Force Awakens too, and they were stupid.
It's a regular head on like a skeleton Lego body. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. It really is.
We don't want it.
Also, Hero Mashers.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. That's what I say to you, sir.
Next.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Rogue One, a Star Wars story, Rapid Fire Imperial AT playset. $299.
Now, this is way overpriced. Okay.
Yeah. But and it comes with exclusive figures. 3.75 inch Jyn Erso exclusive C2B5. Oh, that's the black droid.
That's the one from the Star Wars show.
That's the one from the Star Wars show this week.
It all makes sense.
Yeah. Putting the pieces together.
It's a circle.
It's we're detectives.
We solved the case.
We cracked the case. Exclusive Imperial AT-ACT driver.
Now, I know one person that's going to be hunting down these the vehicle figures.
Yeah, Lucy's.
I'm looking at them.
Loosey Goosey's. That's me.
You love those guys.
That's what I do. I track down the figures.
Yeah.
The Lucy figures.
I just personally think it's a little bit too much money.
$299 for that thing? Yeah. This is the thing. There's a vehicle dilemma. They take up a lot of space, and we're not, like, as collectors, what are we going to do with them?
Right.
You know, like, are we going to display every figure we buy? It gets a little much.
I would like to, but it gets to be much.
It gets a little much, right? Like, I feel like we're figure collectors first, and not vehicle collectors.
Right.
You know, vehicles are cool, but, I mean, what are we going to do?
Yeah. I mean, it is cool. I get it. It moves. You can move it with your phone. But if I can get one that doesn't do that for like $200 less or like $150
$250 less maybe?
Yeah, you know, like
that'd be nice.
Like, you know, if that was like $125 or something, that would make sense to me.
Yeah.
But almost $300, dude, you can buy like a Hot Toys beautiful statue sideshow collectible, something like really epic.
The BB-8 last year by Sphero cost $150, and that thing is ridiculously advanced.
Dude, and it doesn't end. They're constantly updating it.
Yeah.
Now you can watch the movie with it.
Yeah.
You can do, I think they actually came out with another model that's like dirty or something.
Yeah, they did.
Has some wear on it.
Yeah. All right, so they're only coming out with 2 vehicles to start.
Mm-hmm.
The U-Wing and the TIE Striker. Gotta be honest with you, though. I do like that TIE Striker.
Both of these vehicles look very, very
I mean,
cool.
the U-Wing's cool. I'm down with that. I'm not going to buy it because, first of all, the U-Wing, the U-Wing's not a fighter. It's a rebel transport. It's a troop transport.
Yeah.
It's a big ship.
This is one of the things that they had a really good opportunity to, because now that we know that the U-Wing is a trooper transport, and so it's large, it holds multiple people.
Throw your figs in there.
They should have made something bigger to hold other guys in there.
Exactly.
Not just one. You know, so
the toy is a fighter.
Yeah, so that they if I could change one thing about that, make it larger, make it what it is. You know?
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. They did what they had to do. Do what must be done.
Yeah.
I haven't done a Palpatine impression in a long time.
You haven't? Long time.
It was a long time. Was that good?
It was good. It was good.
Yeah. Should I take another sippy sip?
Yeah, you have to get more dark. You have to be angry.
Do what must be done, Lord Vader.
Yeah, that was good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let your anger. Something, dog. No. You! I can't hold on any longer. Oh, I'm afraid.
I'm too weak.
Too weak.
Power. Oh, man,
What's
dude.
happening?
No, but
the whales are gonna love this.
I know, right? I want to feed them. Can I feed them? Do they give me like big things of fish that I could just feed them?
No,
that would be cool.
They're vegetarian. No, not really. Yeah, kind of. You'll learn.
What kind of veggies are in the sea?
You'll learn so much.
They teach you. They teach you as we see them.
Yeah, you're gonna have naturalists.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. All right, guys, we're talking about whales again.
But back to whales and whiskey here.
Yeah, we went from Palpatine back to whales. But yeah, we're both big animal lovers, and I'm really excited to see some whales.
Yeah, you're probably gonna see mostly humpbacks, but you might see a minky, and you might see a finback.
Cool.
You know,
I didn't know you knew this much about whales.
Cetaceans, I love them. Yeah. I mean, I really love going on whale watches. I learned it all from going on whale watches. If you see them breach, if you see a humpback breach, it's going to be the greatest thing ever.
Oh, cool.
Don't take your eyes off the ocean.
Never, dude. No way. That's why we're out there.
And if it happens on the other side of the boat, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll talk to you more after the show about what to look for.
Yeah.
There's signs. You know?
True dat.
All right, back. Speaking of Star Wars, All right. So we got the U-wing. I'm kind of starting to turn, a positive note on this TIE Striker. I think I really dig it.
I like both of them. And will I get them?
No.
I don't know. Because I was like, okay, the U-wing is really cool. Should I get that? Did they release
$50?
Oh, I was just going to ask you, did they release a price? See, why the jump? Because wasn't the other ones like 30?
Yeah. Like 30, 40.
For the Force Awakens, it was like 30. I remember maybe like 35 or something.
The X-Wing was like 60.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
No, because you remember how Target was doing that thing, like spend $50, get $10 off,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So I got the Poe Dameron.
Yeah.
With the X-Wing, and that's why I remember I was like, wow, it was well priced.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It felt reasonable.
Mm-hmm. I want electronics. Take away the Nerf stuff and make them have sound and lights.
That'd be
stuff,
awesome.
Dude. That would be cool.
That'd be great. Like put a little jewel in back and have it light up for like the engines.
I feel like we should get in suits with clipboards and walk into like a meeting that's going on for merchandise and be like, this is what we want and this is what we're going to pitch you.
Stop the presses.
Yeah.
Stop everything.
Yeah, stop. Just listen to us.
All right. Here's what's going to happen. Nope. You don't need to know who we are.
Yeah.
The whale sent us.
Why are you guys wearing tuxedos? None of your business. Listen to what we want, please.
Is that ketchup?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a sandwich.
Yeah.
All right. It's funny. This press release from Hasbro actually doesn't talk at all about the 3.75-inch figures, 3 3/4.
They just put out images and was like, there you go.
They talk about the Black Series 6-inch though. They're talking about Jyn Erso, Cassian Andor, K2SO, Imperial Death Trooper, Director Krennic.
Okay. For what? What are we talking about now?
Black Series 6-inch.
Oh, cool. So we're gonna get Krennic.
Yeah. Scarif Stormtrooper Squad Leader. That's the Shore Trooper.
Oh, cool.
I think.
What? When is this like Wave 2 or something?
I don't know. This came out today at 2 p.m.
Really?
Yeah, Hasbro. Let's see here. Let's look at the official press release. Yeah. So I don't know. So I don't know if these are going to be like for pre-order or if they're September 30th. You know what? You know what has not been provided yet? A list. I just want a list. Here's what's coming out on September 2nd. Here's what's coming out on September 30th.
I think we got that for The Force Awakens. I think we got a list.
Yeah, like a full list?
Yeah, we got something.
Yeah?
Because I remember being like, desert? Snow?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. We're like, that's weird. And guess what? It's still weird.
Yeah.
It's just do waves. You know?
Right.
Just do waves. That's all it is. Yeah, this ain't. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. There's more though. There is more. So I'm so curious to find out just how much I can pre-order on Friday, September 2nd. Very, very curious. I don't know though. We'll see.
Does it say where?
Everywhere, like major retailers, Disney Store, Hasbro Toy, like everywhere. So I don't know what I do. Do I keep like all of them open? I don't know, but I feel like we're gonna get some. I feel like it's mostly gonna be Disney stuff.
I don't think it's going to sell out either. Like, I don't think it's going to be like, oh, if you didn't get your pre-orders in, oh, they're done.
I hope not.
I don't think. I think this is going to be one of those things like, pre-order as much as you want. We have it.
You know what they're doing by getting the pre-orders in now. They're able to figure out what the demand is, and they're not shipping it to stores. So they're like, okay, we can figure this out. We're going to keep it all at one centralized place, ship out all the pre-orders from there, and then distribute to the stores so they're stocked too.
Right.
Like, they're trying to head the collectors off at the pass right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I really feel like this is all about.
To give everybody that equal chance.
Yeah. Sure. Sounds right. You know? Equality. Yes. I don't know. I'm excited. I feel like I haven't made it a point to say I'm excited. I really want my figs.
Maybe it didn't hit you yet.
Yeah.
I think when you're swimming in new Rogue One figures, I think that's when you're going to be jazzed up.
Yeah, all right. So here's the thing. I like the hunt. You know, I like going out and going to a place to find my figures.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe go to a couple places. You know, maybe grab a sandwich on the way.
Oh, you have to get a sandwich.
Yeah. You know, maybe grab a hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe grab a breakfast sandwich. Maybe grab a Red Bull. I don't know.
We have to go to that hot dog place in Salem.
Yeah.
I haven't been there.
They're delicious. I went there once. It's fantastic.
This is what we got to do.
Yeah.
When we have a day.
Okay.
Hot dogs, Bentwater Brewery.
Boom.
That's
Sounds
it.
like
And
that's a plan.
that's
Whale
it.
watch.
Whale watch, yeah.
Yeah.
If we have enough time.
Okay.
We'll make time. We'll have to do the whale watch in the morning.
All right. We can
Get
do
all
this.
fired up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good time. We can do this. Anyways. Yeah, I like the hunt. So, it's something about waking up on September 2nd and pre-ordering. It doesn't. The excitement's gone. It's like me just like, okay, I got my pre-order in. Yay!
It's coming in the mail.
Yeah.
It's going to be here eventually.
That's always a fun thing when it arrives in the mail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Explaining something in a box in the mail is always fun.
New clothes.
Yeah.
Hey, I bought sneakers. There's 7 boxes. I like they were having a sale.
They're all diamonds.
Yeah. Yeah.
For you. That's what it is.
Yeah. This is all for you.
Wow. Yeah. So that's the thing with the pre-order. If we're guaranteed to get the figures, I guess it's pretty cool. But I hope the days of the hunt. I hope the days of the hunt aren't over.
No. Yeah.
I don't know.
We don't know anymore.
I just like my whales.
Yeah.
I like my whiskey.
It's all positive things.
Yeah.
This is positive.
It's time to go. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right.
I feel like there was something else, but I can't remember. Oh, yeah. I was going to ask you, why is a Cheez-It called a Cheez-It? It should be called, like, Cheese Square with a little hole in the middle.
Because it's it.
I kind of get it when you said it.
Okay. Yeah, it's it. That's why. It's Cheez-It. This is it.
Maybe somebody was like, but what is it? They're like, it.
And that's how Faith No More's Epic was made. Yeah. It's been a show, huh, Chris?
It's been a show.
Have a good time. We invented another show.
We did.
We talked about whales.
This one's gonna stick because we both love both things.
Yeah, we love whales. We love whiskey. We love Star Wars.
We love this stuff.
And we merged it all. You know? Yeah. Big shout out to CJ. Big shout out to.
Thanks for not listening.
Yeah, thanks so much for not listening. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks CJ for not listening. Thanks to everyone else we talked about today. Dengar Dan.
Yeah,
Mike Gaudette.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill had a Revere Tornado.
Bill,
I hope you enjoyed it, Bill.
Yeah, I heard you liked your Revere Tornado sub. Delicious.
We love you.
Yeah. Thanks to the entire RetroZap crew. I feel like it was like a sign off. Like, yeah, we're going off to do whales and whiskey now.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Jeez, what is happening? Oh, make sure you go to retrozap.com. Find out everything that's going on there. All the new articles, all the new podcasts, everything else going on. Go to collectorset.com for all the new figure reviews. I feel like he's going to be very, very busy.
Yeah.
In a very short time. Yeah. You want to talk to us? Brews and Blasters at retrozap.com. That's a place to go. We want to hear from you. We want to know what you think of the non-Rogue Friday. What's happening with these figs? This pre-order situation, the vehicle dilemma. We want to hear from you. We want to know what you think about that. We want to know about what you're eating. We want to know what your sandwiches, steak tips. You know. Do you like whales? Let's talk about whales. Let's talk about whale watches.
Whale watches and food.
Yeah.
We want to know, guys.
Yeah.
We want to know what you're doing.
I don't like.
What are you doing?
I don't like orcas though.
No.
They're jerks. They're the jerks of the sea. They're not even real whales. I don't like orcas. So don't talk to me about orcas. Anyways, speaking of Star Wars, yeah, Rogue One coming soon. Chris, any last words?
Rogue One.
Rogue One, huh?
Merchandise is on the way.
Merchandising.
It's your merchandise,
yeah. Yes. All right, guys, until next time, tell that to Kanji Club.
I'm afraid the party's canceled, but the summits never show. I know I was penciled, so I was far, but no. Far's getting
bitch.